Alright guys, welcome back to What If Vegeta Was Always Good. I'm enjoying this series, hope you're enjoying it too. And for this, since Frieza wouldn't be brought back because of Vegeta installing that democracy, I decided to do something a little different. And I hope you all enjoy this, because this idea is pretty unique. I'm basically going to do the Granola Saga early. So with that being said, let's get to it. We cut to Granola. Granola has heard about Vegeta and everything he's done, and he's torn on it. His entire life he's hated the Saiyans, especially for what they did to his race. But Vegeta's been nothing but kind to everyone around him, and the whole galaxy, no, the whole universe, at least most of it anyway, knows his name. Granola doesn't know what to do. Should he strike? But as he starts thinking about it, as the days go on and he does his normal assassin job, he starts to think more and more that he has to be acting. This has to be some sort of act. There's no way Vegeta's actually good. Once he internalizes his point of view and finally gets the will to fight again, Granola gets a plan to defeat Vegeta. He'll wish to be the strongest in the universe. As that was going on, we cut to Vegeta. Vegeta was on Barris's home planet, and he was training with Nappa, Raditz, and Goku. All of them unlocked Blue, and all of them become pretty strong. And as they all trained, Beerus would watch as he ate pizza. Pizza was a new delicacy to him. He never tasted anything like it. The way the cheese is on there, the way all the toppings are dipped on, it's just something he's never tasted before in his life. The delicious, delicious pizza. As Beerus finished up his pizza, Goku and Vegeta and Nappa would eventually finish training. As they all would sit down and continue to share stories of how long they've been together and all the crazy things they've done. Beerus would get up and smirk. Well, it seems you Saiyans are becoming a lot stronger. Beerus said, laughing. That's what you would say, yeah. Maybe one day we'll be able to threaten you. Saying it in a friendly manner. Beerus looked at Vegeta. If anyone else said that, he would take it as a threat. But Beerus would just laugh. Vegeta was like a harmless puppy. He wouldn't hurt anyone. Unless it was for a sparring match, of course. As the days passed, eventually they would go back to Earth. And everything seemed normal. However, what everyone learned a long time ago is, when things are peaceful, eventually that peace will get interrupted. No matter how long the peace lasts, it always gets interrupted. As Raditz was with Launch, suddenly he would hear a knock on his door. He would open it and see Granola. Tell me, Saiyan, did you really think I couldn't see through your act? Do you really think that goody two-shoes act would last forever? Raditz looked at Granola, confused. You're a Cerulean, but your people are... Suddenly, Granola would punch Raditz straight in the chest, causing him to cough up blood. Don't you dare talk about my people, as he would grab him by the hair and begin to throw him around. Granola would begin to torture Raditz. As Raditz got up and turned blue, he would yell, releasing all of his energy. Vegeta, Nappa, and Goku all sensed it, as they all began to fly in to help Raditz. As all of the Saiyans showed up, Granola would look at all of them. You think I couldn't see through your lies, Vegeta? Vegeta would say, what are you talking about? Why are you doing this? Granola would look and say, a long time ago, my race was wiped out, and it was by Saiyans. Then I hear all these good things the Saiyans are. I hear that the new Saiyans are all good. Well, that's a damn lie. I know for a fact they're not all good, and I know you're all damn liars. Because you're just playing on this act, using your goody two-shoes act to live here rent-free. It's all part of your plan. Well, the plan ends now, and your entire race will end, just like mine did, Granola said. As then he began to shoot Ki Blast after Ki Blast as they bounced back, sniping all of the Saiyans. They got hit in all their pressure points, and no matter how hard they fought, no matter how outnumbered Granola was, he was winning. Vegeta got more and more beat up, but he knew he had to act desperately. Vegeta would get up and remember all the techniques he had from Earth, as he would yell Solar Flare, blinding Granola, As him and all his friends instant transmission up to the lookout. As they instant transmission up there, Vegeta began to pant. As they said, we all need to go into the time chamber. We can train for just a bit, just a couple hours, just a couple weeks. We can push each other more than we have before. They all would nod and go into the time chamber. Granola would begin to look for him, but they couldn't find them, no matter where he looked. And Granola didn't want to kill innocent people, so it kind of became a game of cat and mouse. The mouse has gotten into its little hole in the wall, and the cat can't do anything about it. It can't fit in that hole, and it can't get the mouse. So all it can do is wait for the mouse to come out. That's what Granola did. He flew around Earth, ate a little, enjoyed the scenery, and most importantly, waited to get his revenge. He knew they would come to him. Eventually, they were planning something. But Granola wasn't scared. He was the strongest in the universe. Whatever it was, he'll be able to defeat them. Eventually, though, after a few months in the time chamber, they've all trained like they never trained before, pushed each other like they never pushed before, broke each other's bones, used Zenkais, every trick in the book. They all came out. They were ready to fight Granola. And even though Granola was very strong, they become very strong too. They didn't know if it was enough, but they were going to have to find out. As they came out, they would fly down and release their power. As they released their power, this would lure Granola into all of them. Well, it seems you've all gotten stronger somehow. Must be some secret Saiyan technique. You've been gone for hours. Where have you all been? Vegeta smirks and says, I would like to tell you. Maybe one day we'll be able to train there. Granola looked at him confused. I know you're not a bad guy, Granola, Vegeta said. And I really don't even want to fight you. But we will if we have to. Granola looked at him confused, but he continued to fight. As the rest of the Saiyans put up way better of a fight, however, Granola still had the edge. He would keep his distance and keep continuing to snipe them. But as they fought, Vegeta would look at him. You're doing this for vengeance, but will it solve anything? Will killing me really bring them back? Granola says, shut up. Bring them back or not, it doesn't matter. Someone needs to pay for what happened. Someone needs to pay for my entire family dying. Someone needs to pay from taking away my childhood, taking away my chance at life. Vegeta would sigh. He knew what he meant. Ever since Planet Vegeta blew up, he fled with the others. He never really had a childhood, just going to planet to planet to planet, traveling and traveling and traveling. It was hard on him. Vegeta would look up at Granola and say, will this make you happy? Then fine. Suddenly he would get on his knees. Nappa would yell, what the hell are you doing? Goku would say, Vegeta, stop. Vegeta would just look at him and slowly walk up to Granola and place his fingers on his head. If you want vengeance, kill me. Granola then smirked as he's about to kill him, but then he looked into his eyes. These weren't the eyes of a cold-blooded killer. These weren't the eyes of a liar. These were the eyes of a great man, an innocent man. Granola put his hand away, as then he sighed. You're right, Vegeta. I'm not gonna kill you. He then began to sit down. You truly are a good person, and if I killed you, I'll just be like the Saiyans that wiped out my people. Vegeta and Granola would both sit down and begin to talk. It seems like everything was calmed down, but just then, the heaters would land, as Gas would scream, "Ah!" and punch them both. Granola would get up and say, what are you doing? The heaters would laugh. We no longer need you anymore. Once we wiped out your family, things were pretty easy. It's funny, really. You went on this whole tirade trying to kill Saiyans when they were the ones who saved you. Granola would say, what the hell are you talking about? And they would tell him the truth. Granola would feel stupid, as he tried to stop Gas, but he couldn't. Granola and the rest of the Saiyans would both fight side by side against the heaters. However, they were too strong. No matter what they did, no matter how they acted, no matter what technique they used, they would lose. Gas was simply too powerful. Even though his body was decaying, he was still too powerful for them. However, suddenly, Gas would hear a noise, Hakai, as he was erased, and Beerus would destroy the heaters. You guys alright? Not that I care, but I needed you for my brother's tournament. Vegeta would look at him as he would fall down, collapsed from exhaustion, as the rest of the Saiyans would too. Beerus would then laugh. Seems like you guys worn yourself out there. Granola would say, I'm sorry for what I did. It's okay. Vegeta would smirk and say, hey, maybe we can use the Dragon Balls to get your lifespan back, and after that, you could train and do stuff with us. Granola would smirk and say, I would like that. And that is where I'm going to leave things off. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Peace out.